Good afternoon, everyone. This is the sequence diagram now. So, I'm gonna be presenting the architectural explanation, and this is the diagram or like the sequential diagram that I'm showing to you all right now on my screen. So, this is the sequence of the code, how the code happened, how uh the code or executes it. So at first, mag-start mo dyan na siya sa client. So, and the client here is gonna play and the sequence go along from the client to media player to equalizer, watermark, and subtitle decorator and HLS adapter. So after the client executes the play, so the new source equalizer decorator, so mo execute po to siya and then chain na ni siya dire sequence na ni siya dire na after ma-play ni client. So the next is the new equalizer decorator, which is it leads to the watermark decorator, and then the new watermark decorator, subtitle decorator. It also leads and points to the lines of the watermark decorator and also sa to ang new decorator um subs that SRC like source. And the new HLS adapter and the URL or that points also to the HLS adapter. So after that happens, it after those execution that happens to code after the users play or like execute the code. And here sa baba is we have the decorator chain execution. So, mo ni diri nga if you play, mo set siya sa ato ang set equalizer level and sa ato ang and adjust and the other play and add watermark. And again, this table is on my repository sa upon GitHub. So and then add watermark and any other else that function in our code and fully decorated, and also they're all connected as the table named as a sequential diagram. So this shows the sequence that happens to my code. And we show the UML plus diagram. So okay. So this is my UML class diagram. So they are all connected that try to zoom this one. Anyways, this is the UML class diagram that I have made. So it's kind of messy, but they are all connected according to the process and according how the code work as well. So let's proceed to the walkthrough of our code. So sa walkthrough sa tong code is nagsugod ta sa we have the two folders here. So it's also can be found in the GitHub. So um where is it? So yeah, as we see here that we have a two legacy and refactored. So in the legacy is the legacy demo and the media player. So okay, in this code we have the package legacy because this is the legacy that like here, and this is the package, and this is the refactored package because it's refactored. It belongs to the refactor. So in this con section is the legacy media player and the demo. Sorry. By the way, enables features back end and not flexible. So motong something good na messy. So dili na to siya makita. And then also duplicates with legacy code, duplicate code in each method. So can't add features dynamically, no playlist support, hard record rendering. So this is the output of these um kuan ato ang code na we have on the legacy demo.java. So also sa to ang media sa to ang media player. And yeah, this is it, the opening files, we have the private Boolean is playing subtitles, and we have the class of media player, and it belongs to the package legacy, so that's why we have the package legacy on the top of it. So okay, we have the system auto playing the HLS stream, duplicate the code. HLS almost the same as the local. So in here, it also the outline on we have the conditionals if the subtitles and rendering subtitles on from stream and many other else. So as we walk through these codes, so okay, package refactored adapter because it belongs to the adapter. Okay, where's the refactored? So it is here is the refactored adapter because it's belong to the refactored and also in the adapter. So that's why we have the refactored adapter and you have the class and implements the media source. Have these following codes that for presence here. So you have the override, public pause, and string URL. This is the walk or like we're walking through the code. That's what's inside that gonna we will be executing right away after checking. So these are the code and playlist. So the source, yeah, Java util, we import some packages. So in the source, layer, and this one, they're all connected. So SRC, core media source at Java. So also the decorator, um, of this one, the system.print outline, that equalizer decorator, setting equalizer level. So this is the outline, and we have the um get method here, and this method, and also we override and we make our own, and we wrap here in the decorator and catching. There's only one class that belong to the proxy, which is the catching proxy, caching proxy. So and they also implement the media source. So as we notice here that they are all connected to the media source and also here in the render. So this is the render part that we have the hardware render strategy, and we have the render strategy, and we have also the software render strategy. So CPU is rendering. So again, we have the HLS adapter and many more that present here in the code. And so after that, we're gonna try to run and how these things work. So first, let's okay, Control J. So after we press the Control J, we have to select here Saturn VS Code and we click the git bash, and we need to write the command that cd dot, then after we type into Java p bin $, ano, $, and find s src name asterisk that Java wait, le- Java bin $, okay, we're doing the wait a minute, reason na mali is we're doing not using this one. Okay. Java, let's see, P, D, okay. Let me open the refactored, three, factored lemma. So, yan. We see here that the executions of the code that we did sa ato ang sa walkthrough. So sa demo 1, sa adapter pattern, playing from different sources using common interface, so local file adapter, so moving file, moving MP4. So we see here the various executions sa ato ang code, and this is it. This is the result. This is it. This is the overall of them. So after this, we're gonna proceed to the reflection sa ato ang sabihin to open the word, because it's the same thing. So we have the design rationale. So I'm gonna read the trade-offs. So sa trade-off naman sa ato ang code is the media source interface, which acts or the common contract allows the five pattern to blend. So again, we have the pattern like katong decorator, katong proxy, katong um uh or the other else pa gani, proxy, decorator, composite, adapter, and strategy. So the proxy, decorator, um, composite, and wait lang. Composite pattern, proxy pattern, you have the strategy pattern, decorator pattern, and the adapter pattern. So we have the five. So allows the five patterns to blend decorator seamlessly. Pattern composition is made possible by this interface driven design, which allows sources to be defined, embellished, and proxied while still meeting player expectations. The strategy pattern integrates at the player level but function independently through its own interface. So the trade-off of this um pattern, this design pattern that I have applied is compared to the monolithic legacy code, the pattern based design adds more classes and indirection, improve extensibility, testability, and maintainability. Justify this complexity when compared to media I/O operation or like input-output operations. So decorator chaining and proxy checks. So in summary, if we summarize all of this that happened, the transaction of our code that we have made is every pattern have that I have searched and created was chosen address particularly design issues found in the legacy code when combined. They chain a rigid, closed coupled system into a modular, adaptable architecture that can accommodate changing needs without requiring intrusive changes. So we still execute the code without affecting the main code. So that's the summarizations of all of the code that happened, all of these executions. So again, this is the result, and also the readme part where the instruction are there. We can also see the readme, and there's the readme. So I also list here the step-by-step procedure and how to run that code. What are the five patterns that presents to my presentation. So I also have again, I nasulti lang ko ganihan na we have the adapter pattern, decorator, strategy, proxy, and composite pattern. And also explain why I choose those five patterns. No. So that's all, and thank you. So